What's up, guys? Welcome back to Real... What? Not Real Roleplay. That's the Twitter. I'm extremely tired right now. Welcome back.
You had a lazy Sunday, you tweeted.
I know. It's too lazy because I'm still exhausted from it. Welcome back to RollPlay Solum. Going into our number three. Yeah, 3. And we're fighting a mysterious creature. Neal, tell us more.
This mysterious creature descends upon you, slowly, circling, one circle at a time.
I look at the group and I say, now, it could be friendly.
It lets out a massive shriek. It goes, ah!
All right, kill the shit out of that thing. I heard my spear.
And it makes a dive for you guys.
What?
It probably won't get to you until next round.
Can we make...
I cast Bless.
Oh, we hurl our projectiles at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how far you can throw a spear straight up. You can throw a spear 30 yards forward. That's 90 feet forward. That's max range. 90 feet's pretty long for a spear. Straight up in the air.
And if you want to get super scientific about it, Neal, you need to factor in its trajectory as well. So the force is the sum of both its decline and the rise of the spear.
Mm-hmm.
Make it simple. I think we do quad damage.
Also, the speed at which the wyvern or mysterious creature is going at towards the spear could add some damage to it.
That's what velocity means in English, by the way, Jen. That's what Jeff just said.
No, because he said the spear going up and down.
No,
And
the
I was
spear going up,
adding-
wyvern coming down.
Yeah, I was adding the wyvern.
You know what's funny is I keep wanting to laugh more, but Jen actually speaks like 5 languages more than I do and is doing the entire show in a different language than she natively speaks. And I'm like, never mind, actually.
Yeah, it's just not worth it. It's just easier
Next
to
on
explain it.
Spanish Real Roleplay. Jeff thinks they're fighting a boar, but is not quite sure. What do you guys?
Donde está?
¿Dónde está la wyvern? Just...
Very rapido. And I'm like, is it fast with strong muscles? I can't.
Rapido,
So,
rapido.
at the point at which you are within range of hurling at it, or hurling your spear at it, it will be within range of diving down on top of you. Unless
That's
you have
some
longer
sick
range.
DM hacking, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
because
well,
it can
actually,
drop,
at the point that it's
it can
within
drop
range
90
to strike
feet in a
us-
minute. It can drop 90 feet in a minute in a dive. Don't give me this.
I'm just saying, I don't know, like, I'm
It's
a
got a
little
bow.
weirded out by the scenario where it's like, it's at exactly the range where we don't get an attack that it then shrieks at us, so that we would attack, but no, the attack comes before.
No, like it shrieks at you well out of range when it's still like, 150 feet up in
Well,
the
if
air.
that's the case, then my issue to like kill the shit out of it, I would say we would get one attack before it hits us. Like,
You guys could ready your weapons to the point where you get an
Well-
attack as soon as it gets within range, and then
Well,
roll.
when it shrieks,
I'll go with that.
that's what I'm saying.
when it shrieks, I'm gonna cast Bless.
Okay. You start casting bless. Yeah, I can always get behind a well-argued
I
point.
appreciate that about you, Neal, and I can always well argue.
So we're
can
rolling
get-
to hit
Um,
with projectiles?
yeah, I would say you guys can throw your projectiles if you want.
What if you had 2 shots in a round? Could you do 2 projectiles then?
All right.
Yeah, I'll let you guys. No, I'll give you a single shot.
I only throw the one
Although
spear.
you do, okay. With your bow, you could actually get an attack earlier, Largo, because your bow range is so much farther.
So I get 2 attacks
Yeah,
total,
you could
is
get
what
2
you're
attacks.
saying.
Because your bow range is just much
What
larger.
about 3 darts? How many of those do I get in?
Just a single, because the range is so short on them.
Okay.
So you get
Well, I
one dart
missed
and then roll
completely.
for initiative.
Me and Jeff
And-
both missed.
How surprised is this wyvern to be being attacked?
So surprised that it's not even surprised anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. Is Bless done?
Bless does not take effect until after this round of attacks. Largo, did you want to
There's my first.
miss? Sails past it. Ooh,
22.
22.
It's 2d8
Yeah.
at least.
Quad crit, 6 city.
Yeah, you actually strike the wyvern with your 22. It is a single
Natural
crit.
19. Nicely
Single
done.
crit.
Single crit.
So roll for death. We're at least getting a right leg jelly out of this, I believe.
11. Ooh, the
Ooh.
damages.
Oh, the max damage.
The damages.
Ooh.
All right, roll
Them
for death.
bees.
Yeah, that's definitely a single crit. I'm
Dies.
not 20 on the save. That's fine, but it does take the 11 damage.
That's good.
Now, after that round of attacks, and this thing's coming down at us, could the melee users ready their sword so when it swings by to attack whoever it's attacking, could they get an attack in on this thing?
So if you go before it, clearly you can't swing your sword at it before it gets to you.
Right.
So at that point, put yourself in ready position or guard position, and that way you get an attack right as it would land at you. If you go after it, and let's say it just like swoops down, then you just have your sword out, and now you can't do anything. In which case, you just stay in guard position until it comes within range again.
Cool. I want to do that. So we're doing initiative now, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 1, Neil, so let's hope I go first.
Can my free action be to shove Carla and say, get away from the group and go, lay low?
Yeah, totally.
All right. I do exactly that, but I give her a wink on top of it.
Just had a child, dude. Give her some time.
I don't know what you're suggesting. I wouldn't think about it.
That's all it took. One look at breastfeeding, and he was hooked.
Hey, man, back then, breastfeeding was pretty damn good.
It was the shit.
As a foreplay.
Yeah. What about our lovely Jacri? What are you doing, Jacri?
I'm gonna try to throw my spear when it gets in range. So
Okay.
I guess.
Oh, did Bless go off, by the way?
Blessed to go
Yeah.
off. So
Good
roll
city.
initiative then. D10 plus 6.
8. That's good, actually.
Yep. All right, Alice, you go first.
Does
You
this
ready
thing
your
attack
attack?
me?
No.
Oh,
Well,
I mean,
it's-
I ready my attack then, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's circling. In fact, the entire party goes before it. So, Jacri, you go next. You get your spear throw. It is currently at medium range. If you want to throw it now, or you can wait. You can hold your throw until it's at short range.
Jen.
Short range, medium
Okay.
range.
That's fine. Largo, it is at short range for you.
Excellent.
Crit City!
Oh!
21.
Crit City.
Hits, not a crit.
Damn
What?
it.
That's a natural 18, though.
I know.
22 is the number.
For a crit. Yeah.
Yes.
You guys can
2 damage.
discern its armor class from that if you'd like. Okay.
And can I do my second attack now, or do I wait?
End of round.
Okay.
Jacri, throw your spear.
Oh, so it's +2 because we have the bonus.
Oh, wait,
Oh!
stop! No, wait, Neil, stop. I didn't add in the +1 from the bless. It's a crit.
Oh,
That's the most emotion I've ever seen.
That
from you.
is
I've
actually the
seen
most emotion.
your character get melted by a mist dragon, and you were less moved than what just happened.
You're right. It's a crit.
Watch me play Mafia, dude. Watch me play Mafia. I get a lot more emotional.
Go another d6 there for damage.
Just give us that
Yeah.
extra 1 damage. Let's see it. Ah, not
5.
bad. 7.
Did it fail its roll for death?
and then
I have to check.
It's close.
It's close. No, it passed.
Pass on a what, Neil? Soon I'll have all the answers, Neil.
Jacri, give me a save versus death from your failed attack.
crappity.
Roll a 1.
Jen was hoping he forgot.
Stop it.
Like,
3 1s in a row so you can hit the baby. Okay, you miss.
Is that the rule on the show?
spear just goes back in the wind and stabs the baby through that. And end of quest.
That's actually law now. If you fail 3 times on a d20 on a save, or
Somehow kills the baby.
3 1s, the baby somehow gets hit.
Oh yeah, if you roll a 1 to hit and then you roll 3 1s in
Yeah,
a row, your
the baby
save
gets hit.
the baby.
Okay,
Like-
I just want that to be
Sword
penciled
breaks
in on the
off.
wiki.
Shard
RollPlay
shoots
Solum.
500 feet, lands in the baby's skull. It's
So
gone.
do I
Yeah.
get the penalty for next round or something?
Yeah, you hurt your throwing arm. You like torque it a little bit. So -1 to hit next round.
Oh,
Jack
man.
Yeah.
So are me
then-
or go ahead. Sorry.
Victorian, your turn. It has not landed yet. So, what are you
I
doing?
think what I will do, I've already hurled one spear, and that presumably missed and then landed somewhere else. I don't have it with me. I'm going to hurl this spear and then pull out my sword. Can I do that?
Yeah.
As my second action.
Yeah, you can pull out your sword, no problem.
So I will hurl this spear. D20 plus 6 for 16.
16 is a miss.
I'm not rolling very well. So I miss again, and then I rip out my sword.
Okay. Your sword has been ripped out. The mysterious creature dives straight at Jockry,
Always the black guy.
makes a talon attack, and grabs the shit out of you. Holy crap.
Oh, shit.
So none of us get an attack, right? Because it's no one near us.
No, you can move into position. So actually, you should make your attack right now before I say anything else.
Okay.
Should I make my second attack too?
No, your second attack at the very end of the round.
Okay.
I'm gonna Babe Ruth this and say it's gonna be a 20, and if it doesn't look like a 20, it's gonna suck. Well, it was close.
Close.
It is a hit, though.
Did you add the +1?
Oh, it's a 20. Hey, at least I rolled a 20. I fucking Babe Ruth that shit. It happens.
Just not the important
It's
20
just not
that we
the
need.
important one, yeah.
Still just a hit, I guess.
It's still a hit.
It's large,
Large
creature.
creature, though. So D8 or D10, maybe?
It takes
For him.
10 damage.
Oh, D12? I miss using my awesome swords
As
from
it
the
drops
last
me,
quest.
it dies.
What is your armor class, Jockry?
Let me see, okay.
Jen, you're getting far away again, by the way.
13 is your armor class.
Where do I see that?
Lower right-hand corner of your character sheet.
Oh, okay, I see it, yes.
So it... Oh my god.
If Jockry dies, I'm going to call you a racist. Just saying. So,
Nope, it double crits Jockry.
This isn't a horror movie,
One
though,
for one.
Jeff.
so he could be. It
It
turns
could.
into a
I
horror
mean, I
movie.
guess it could be.
Yeah.
If the baby's actually
Don't
Satan,
kill
then maybe.
Jockry. So much character stuff.
Abigail, last to live. Jockry, absolutely the first to die.
Jockry, you
so sad.
take 6, 5, and 2 for damage.
That's
13.
13.
13.
She has 17.
That's
Or no, she has 16.
Yeah. You're at 3
That's fine.
HP. And give me a save versus death.
Oh, maybe not.
18.
Oh, totally fine.
You're legit. Okay, you still take 16 damage from the talon of this
No,
creature as it
13.
digs into you. Sorry, 13
13.
damage from the talon as it digs into you.
Oh, it's 14 AC because of blessed. Did you factor that in?
Oh, yeah, that's true, Neil.
Well, yeah, it's still it rolled a 26 total.
Yeah,
True.
you're dead.
Attempting to snatch them up and talon ransom victims are snatched and at least okay, so it snatches you and it's going to fly off, although I think it's stupid that it can fly off in the same round, so we're gonna say it flies off next round.
Yeah, and
And
I'm heavy and shit.
yeah, you are completely grabbed. Your arms are pinned to your side.
Can I cast something?
If it doesn't require S components.
S
got
is
jazz
at the
hands.
top right of the spell.
So it's what? M?
S.
V or
S.
M you can cast.
Oh.
Anything with an S you cannot cast.
All right, you should
Okay.
cast Let Go of Me.
Let go of me before you fly too high and I fall to my
Neil,
death.
do we all initiative?
Yeah, everyone roll initiative.
Except for Jen. Lol.
What?
No, he rolls initiative.
I
At
can cast S or V? Did you just say that?
not S. Anything that is not
Oh,
S.
shit.
Or
First in this board.
Well, is there a way I can try to untie myself? Like,
yeah,
Strength check?
roll a D10 plus 3, and when that goes, you can do a strength check to try and break out.
7.
Okay.
Whoa, you're
Everyone
fast.
else rolled. Okay, so you make your opposed strength check against the.
Actually,
Oh,
wait a
shit,
second.
wait.
Oh, you did her +3 because she's weapon.
Neil, my second attack. I never did it.
Oh, your second attack. Get your second attack, Largo. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
act as
it
if
sails
nothing
over. Make sure you're
happened?
marking off arrows.
I am.
Oh, I got
Okay.
Mark off.
Only 10 more flame arrows left.
Jockey, make
Get on
your
the
opposed strength
stairs.
check. D20 plus your strength.
I'm not strong.
13.
D20 plus.
crit.
Oh, 13. It's not that bad. D20
Go
plus
They're going to
13.
roll 27.
33.
29.
Oh!
Pretty good.
Should work.
Rips out of its talons.
I go, ah!
How much of its lower body is torn off
Force
with it,
of
Neil?
nature.
I think that's probably actually strong enough to break a grip of a wyvern.
Of nature.
Okay, so as it starts to like leap off the ground, you manage to like rip back one of its talons somehow, like you had an arm free. You just
Yeah.
grab one of the claws and you're like, and then you like get the other one, you squeeze and plop out onto the ground,
Damn.
and the wyvern
How
is
much
taking.
time do I have in this round? Like
No, that's
Can I-
that's what you do this round is that you
half
escape.
action? Okay, I start.
That's what
Half
you do.
action to rip out of a wyvern's grip. You just did
break
something
free.
awesome, dude.
All right.
I
Nature.
guess next goes
She
Alice.
screams nature. She brings
Mother Nature.
Braveheart yelled freedom, and Jockey yells nature.
All right, I'm rolling.
Reusability.
24.
What?
I
yeah,
like it
you
when he
critical
calls
the
for
shit out of
20.
it.
Oh, Neil. You rip off
Really?
my arm, I kill your fucking creatures. Wait, that's not right. Hold on.
You roll another
Well,
d12 in there.
Yeah, just another D12.
Yeah.
terrible D12, by the
That
way.
was a terrible D12.
Yeah.
That one was good,
Ah!
Plus 5.
That's more
Plus
like
5.
it.
though. No, it's only +5 to the entire attack.
Oh.
So that's a total of 20. No, 19. damage.
19.
And roll for death.
Yeah.
Killed it.
Neil's like, fuck this shit.
Is it dead?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it-
dead.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking Alice. I hope your other arm gets ripped off.
Rip.
Yeah. As it dies, I say, rip in pieces.
Alice, you killed the beast. You're a fearsome lady.
I go, well, I guess this arm is stronger than the other one.
He did it.
Joffrey, are you okay? That
That's
thing was
good
about
arm.
to take flight with you.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. I'm lucky I got out of it. Nature was really helping me in this
You
one.
keep saying nature. What is that? Why are you saying nature?
Ah, man, just the flow of life.
No.
Trees and the
No, I don't get any of this.
forests
Why-
around us, the auras. No?
You're just citing nature is what you're doing,
But
right?
we just took the life of a creature in nature, Jockey.
Yeah, you just
Well,
created
it was a mean.
You have half of a dead fawn in your backpack.
Yeah, you're actually
No, we actually ate it.
You're a murderer.
you're a walking talisman of evil to nature, I'd imagine. It just kind of
No, man, it's okay. We ate it. It's cool.
you gonna eat
And this
wyvern
one was-
too, or
I don't think we don't. Wyvern?
Can you eat a
What?
wyvern?
What's a wyvern? What are
it's
you
that
talking about?
natural animal that we all just ganged up on and murdered.
Yeah, at this point, you guys recognize it from the tales of
Oh.
wyverns. It's clearly wyvern.
Oh, okay.
Is it pronounced wyvern, wyvern, wavern,
In
We
this
don't
world,
pronounce-
it's pronounced wyvern.
wyvern?
Sixth City.
Okay.
So
Alice,
I'm
you
gonna,
saved us. Many
I'm gonna
thanks to you.
cure- Gonna cure moderate wounds on myself.
Well, I saw it pick up that guy, Jockey, and I wasn't having any of it. Where's Where's Carla?
Yeah, Carla, you can come over here now. Jockey, you look worse for wear. Are you able to heal up, or should we rest? Don't be shy, Joffrey. Now's your time to speak.
I should be fine, but I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna use some of my healing spells, so we won't have
Good call.
much for tomorrow.
That's okay. You look on death's doorstep, so you should definitely. You're the priority here.
So I'm gonna do the cure medium wounds. Trying to
Okay.
find this. What is it?
D10 plus 1.
10.
Ten.
So now I'm at
13.
13.
Yeah.
Holy God, Joffrey, you look fantastic.
Thanks, man.
You're glistening with all of your strength. All right.
I'm feeling much better.
Apparently, we need to be worried about. Well, actually, not that worried about wyverns, but let's keep our eyes on the sky as well. It seems like this is some treacherous landscape, but let's push forward, shall we? That battle actually was quite short and easy, all things considered. So I think.
Well, I got quite scared, man.
Well, it was scary for a second, but then it just turned out to not be that big of a deal.
Yeah, it really wasn't that terrifying. You know,
Got one attack in, all things considered.
the worst thing about it was its screech. I think
that was, it was
my ear
really not that impressive at all.
Been hurt a little bit, but other than that, I'm okay.
We're actually all pretty okay. With one
I'm
heal
feeling
later,
real
and
good.
the whole thing's forgotten. So let's just keep on moving. I guess.
Neil, can we examine the wyvern, the corpse?
Oh yeah.
Yes, this is what I have to say to you guys. Yeah, you can totally examine the wyvern.
All right.
Would
So. Well, I'm gonna check out if there's any spell components or something that could be interesting. I don't know. Would I have any knowledge of that, Neil?
You're looking at it for spell components.
Yeah.
Picture.
Do you
Its
have any
left
spell
testicle
components?
is magical.
Do any of your spell components require wyvern anything?
I don't think so. I'm gonna check it out.
No, they do
No.
not.
We should probably burn this, or do you want to just leave this out here in the open?
I mean, we could probably collect like the teeth or the claws or something.
Victorian, you sell a lot of stuff. What is anything worth anything on this thing? I repeat it louder. I'm like, Victorian, you sell a lot of stuff. Is anything worth something from this creature?
You repeat it again.
Wyverns are it would be worthwhile to perhaps keep, say, its teeth. And Joffrey has the ability to preserve meat, so I mean, we could hold on to it for a little while. But I think you could get something for its teeth just for how exotic it is. But that's about it.
Does it have claws?
It does have claws. You would know that because it dug into you pretty good there.
True that. True that. So I guess we're gonna get those.
So we cut out the teeth, the claws, and I guess some meat from it, if there is meat on this body.
And I'd like
There
to
is
read
lots of
from the
meat.
note clutched in its talons.
Yeah, it
Also,
says
keep in mind it does have that tail.
Yeah, I
don't know.
I go over and just cut the tail off.
okay.
I just don't want it attached to the body.
You.
I know,
you hack
Joffrey,
the tail off.
you work with poisons and whatnot, and I do believe wyverns are known to have some poison as well.
Would I know that, Neil?
Well, I just told you.
He just told you.
Oh.
You
well,
haven't
alright,
heard about it.
Let's grab it then. I've been looking for some poison for my darts.
So how much weight are we talking here, Neil, that we collect from this thing?
I don't know. What are you? I don't even know what you guys are collecting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought the teeth, the claws, some part of its tail. I don't know how much we could carry of its tail, and then like some fillets that we'll have Victorian cut out.
Sweet fillets.
Teeth, claws, fillets.
And the
The tail.
tail is going to be
the
examined
tail.
as well.
Yeah, the tail.
The poison gland.
So the teeth weigh. All the teeth total weigh like 5 pounds
Okay.
for all the teeth. 8 pounds. 8 pounds for all the teeth. The claws. Are you like including the foot attached to the claw, or are you just like ripping out the nails from the feet?
I think just ripping out the nails.
Yeah.
Okay. Add another 8 pounds for claws.
Okay.
However much meat you want to cut off, you cut off. That's up to you.
How much is the tail?
What part? How much of the tail do you keep? Like what part of the tail? So this is what a wyvern looks like.
Yeah, I would say like 3/4, or sorry, the last 1/4 of the tail closest to the end.
The stinger part.
Yeah.
The big old stinger.
Yep.
Okay. That weighs like the last quarter weighs like 20 pounds. Like that big stinger section. I'd say that's a big 20-pound chunk of flesh.
Okay, hold on. Let me do some math. Okay, we take 10 pounds of meat. Does he have 10 pounds of meat on him?
Oh, yeah.
It's got a lot of pounds of meat on him.
Yep.
Thousands.
Okay. I take all that, and when we put salt, I ask for a Victorian salt on the meat.
Of course, friend. My salt is your salt. Mi salte casa is es tu casa salte e bueno.
See.
Muy bien, muy bien.
And
That is, by the way, that's my common language for the salt of my people is the salt of the earth for you. So
perfect. Okay. Yeah, and if I can, I find some way to wrap the, like if you put salt on the meat, does it dries it out, right? That's what it's intended to do.
Yeah.
Neal?
I don't know how salted meat works.
you're supposed to pack it in the salt. So you usually like put the salt and the meat. You know, they used to do it in barrels, but you could do it in like a sack, I guess. Just anything that retains the salt. It's not that you sprinkle salt on the meat; it's that you actually put the meat amidst the salt.
Yeah, like in between layers of salt.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
if we're actually keeping the tail for poison, we might not want to add salt to it.
You
I
would
don't know,
not
maybe
want to add salt to
Yeah,
the tail.
we're not going to salt the tail. We're just salting
Yeah.
the meat.
Alright, that works.
And since you're probably not going to allow me to just say I have a separate bag or container, I throw it in Carla's bag.
Nice. Right next to the breast milk.
Carla does not like the idea of you throwing this giant chunk of wyvern meat into her bag.
We tell her it's cookies.
I've got my clothes in there. It's going to get all of my clothes completely soaked in blood. Seriously?
Mhm.
Why don't you put this in your bag, Alice?
I say, Carla, can we take your stuff out of your bag and put it in someone else's bag, and then we put the meat into that bag? We don't have any other bags.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. Go for it.
I take all of her stuff out and hand it to Victorian. Say, Victorian, can you hold this so we don't ruin any?
It's an extra 5 pounds of clothing.
Carla's
I
bag.
shall add that now.
Carla's bag for me weighed 20
20?
on my character sheet. That's what you told me.
Okay.
I mean,
She's got 20 pounds of clothing and crap.
20 pounds
Guys.
of clothes?
And crap.
I don't think we
You know,
should
she's got
let...
like this thing that belongs to her that's sentimental, and this thing, and then, oh, the baby's going to need this, and the baby's going to need that, and here's some
I really
change
don't
clothes.
think we should be giving, like, Carla, like, raw meat to carry near the baby.
Why?
No. I've been carrying Carla's bag this entire time.
Oh, okay. Alright.
All right, I've
That
added
works.
All right. So I take that.
What's at 220 pounds now, so
I'm at 192. Are
I'm
you
just
over
kidding.
encumbered?
I'm not at all. I'm at 94.
Okay, I'm at 192.
You are a mule. Just so you know.
Yeah.
All right. Neal, we continue on with...
You continue on and give me perception checks to see if you guys can find your way to Will Oak.
Okay.
320 plus 11, 24.
23, 24. There's the inevitable 35 from somebody. 21.
I'm going for 27. Damn it.
18. No.
Highest one was a 24.
24. Okay. You head in the direction of Well Oak, and eventually you top a hill, and you see it off in this area, and you head over towards it, or what you assume is Well Oak. You arrive there well after dark, an hour after dark or so. Well Oak has a small palisade wall built up around it, which is just like tree trunks sharpened into stakes, basically.
Yeah.
And there is a night watchman out who is already out waiting for you guys. I mean, it's a full moon. There's a lot of people, or it's an open area. It's hard to not see you guys coming.
Evening, friend. We're looking for a roof over our head and some beds for the night.
Eyes you. What's with all the weapons?
It's a dangerous terrain. We fought an incredibly docile wyvern just a few hours ago, and with little to no effort at all and zero creativity, we were able to bring it down and destroy it. But had we not these weapons, surely it would have done tens or fives of damage, even more, before we beat it with our bare fists.
Brought down a wyvern.
We actually have some meat.
I shoot Joffrey a look, and I'm like, and in the look is conveying, don't necessarily tell them everything. Joffrey.
It's a sophisticated look right there.
It was a good one. Did
stopped
Joffrey get that?
Joffrey totally got it. He's
Nice.
Tasty.
Is shooting looks a thing in this land, Neal? Has that become a new language that everyone speaks?
Let's
What?
roll.
Be a D100.
All right, what do I need?
93 and above.
Ah, it almost did. Almost. All right. Well, Joffrey knows the old ways then.
Okay. So he lets you in, makes you promise to cause no trouble while you're in here. I take it you all agree to that promise.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. All right. He lets you guys in and points you in the direction of an inn. This is a small town. The inn has an extensive stable for considering how small it is, and there are 4 bedrooms in the inn. But 5 of you.
Before we left the guard, as we get let in and we're inside, I turned to him and I asked, "What is the name of this town, by the way?"
This is Well Oak.
Okay, but thank you. Have a nice night. And I just walk off.
Carla, if you don't mind, I think Alice should stay with you since there aren't enough rooms for all of us, and you would be the 2 ladies. Does that work for everyone here?
I'm just looking at Carla, seeing what she says before I respond.
Yeah, I could stay with Alice. That's fine.
Okay. Alice, just remember to be gentle and probably don't touch the baby. Okay.
Don't ask me to braid your hair. I only have one hand.
There you go. Largo, Joffrey, I guess we'll have to, we can get our own rooms or we can bunk up if you want. It's, whatever.
I don't mind.
I'm always down for my own room.
Okay.
So we get 3 rooms.
Yeah.
I think is what it sounds like.
Joffrey and I bunk together, and Largo is in his own room.
Okay. Joffrey and Victorian, give me charisma checks.
Nice. But this is not for mating, right? It's like 20.
And
24.
Joffrey?
You want me to do a perception check?
Charisma.
Charisma check.
Ooh, look, I actually accidentally added a dash and it didn't affect it.
Yeah, I was wondering. You added that slash. Didn't do anything.
Oh, 14. Okay. 26.
Whoa.
You guys have a pleasant chat. Bed's not very big, so you have to cuddle a little bit. Goes well.
Good.
Feel like you bonded
For
a little
warmth.
bit.
We bonded. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Good.
The night passes uneventfully, and morning comes. Alice, you notice that Carla is pretty exhausted, and she does not want to get out of bed when you want to get out of bed. She complains her feet have been hurting her, and that she's not used to this much traveling.
Well, I would assume I sleep in as well, too.
Oh, all right. Yeah. The 2 of you sleep in together.
Well,
by the way, Neal, can I ask a question? How much is a room for a normal night? Because if we're going to mark it off on our own character sheets.
That is a very good point.
Every time we sleep somewhere, how much should we be marking off?
5 silver a night.
5 silver.
Since that is not retroactive, it starts now.
Starts after last night, so begins.
The innkeeper comes up to you. Oh, I forgot to charge you for last night's pay or room.
Oh.
That'll be 5 silver for you, and the ladies.
all right. So we just wake up kind of leisurely, then take our breakfast. I kind of ask the barkeep, say, friend, we're passing through and heading up north to get around the mountain. You got any cautionary tales for me or anything of the like? Anything we should be looking out for?
Certainly don't try and go over the mountain.
Yeah, we know that much.
Yeah, it's faster, but a lot more dangerous.
Yeah.
I've
heard a little bit about the horse lords. Do you know anything about them? Or
yeah, they're turncoats. When Ross's army came through here 70 years ago, or however long ago that was, the horse lords of this area just flip sides right away. So
Oh,
They're
so they are
human.
Verasi then.
Well, yeah, they're humans, but they work for her. It's better than being, run by orcs or hobgoblins or ogres. But I don't know. Kind of looks around. I feel like they've been fair, but really, really brutal when it comes to doling out punishments.
Okay.
Like, as long as you don't piss them off, you should be fine.
Okay, this is good advice. I appreciate that.
Yeah, just keep your head low.
Will do.
You said you're going around the mountain?
Yeah, we're just heading to what lies east of here.
Well, not much lies east of here.
If you know what I mean, that's kind of what we're looking for.
Frontiersmen.
Yes, just looking to get a little bit outside the eye of Verasi.
All right, I got you. All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to do in
No.
Well?
Just chat him up. And then...
Nah.
The innkeeper, does he look like the type of guy who maybe was a warrior and then settled down, retired, and became an innkeeper? Or
Absolutely not.
okay, right before we leave, I will pickpocket the money that we gave him and whatever else he has.
Okay. He doesn't actually leave his side of the night desk.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
Largo just kind of crawls into the desk and
Yeah, that's
As
a
Jeff was talking to him, the distraction.
yeah.
It would be really obvious if you got close to him.
okay. I won't do it then.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do in Well Oak? Carla says she wants to rest for a little bit.
Well,
She's
if we're
tired.
resting for a little bit, I'll try to do something with the wyvern tail.
What would you like to do with the wyvern tail?
Trying to make some poisons for my blow darts.
Okay. Yes, you. Give me an herbalism check.
Let me check the herbalism. 12. So D20 plus 12. 32!
Oh, shit.
Best poison any. Or
Yeah, you
Solum.
extract a bunch of poison. You can fill up 3 of your vials.
I do
Poison. Each vial will provide you with enough poison for 10 darts.
Okay, wait, I have to write all that. So, 10, damn it. 10 vials of poison.
3 vials of poison.
Yeah, 3 vials of poison. And then 10 darts per vial.
Yes.
Darts.
Say, Jacques, can I get one of those vials of poison that I saw you make? Really put that on my spears or a sword. That'd be great.
Wow. Jackery, that actually was amazing. I could put some of those on my arrows.
Everyone wants to be your friend now.
Hey, man.
Hey, I was super complimentary to Jacques, and we cuddled last night. That has
That's
to mean
true.
something.
Alright, I'll give you a poison jar.
Sweet sassy. So it's like 10 pounds, right, Neil? 'Cause it's a giant vial. So
It's 1 pound per vial in poison.
is it a pound? That's still a big vial.
Yeah, it's made out of like clay though. It's not like a nice glass vial.
Cool.
All right, I'm
Don't
marking the
forget to
tail
give
off
it back
my inventory.
afterwards.
What's that?
Just the empty vial, because I.
Oh,
I need
sure.
those.
Yeah, you can have that for sure.
Jackery also remove like 3 vials from your set of free vials.
Yeah.
Nice. You
Uh,
got poisoned up.
is there a blacksmith in the town?
There is a blacksmith in the town.
Well, actually, I guess before I even go to talk to him, I ask Victorian. Victorian, would a blacksmith want something like this? And I show him or point to the teeth and the nails that I have from the wyvern.
There's a chance you're probably more likely to be able to sell that to some kind of collector or perhaps a wizard, which of course, doesn't really exist. A blacksmith, if he was making some kind of ornate weapon or armor, would probably like that, but that's not going to be found in a small town like this, I wouldn't imagine.
Okay. And
I'd hold on to it till we're at a bigger town. I mean, you can always try, but I just doubt you'll be successful.
Yeah.
Oh, do I get an HP back, Neil, for sleeping?
No, because
Or
you bought
3?
it.
Oh, okay.
Neil, I go up and approach the barkeep, and I have like a tooth and a nail. I'm like, do you know anyone in town that would want these? And I just offer them to him.
He shrugs. I don't know. Some of the kids might make necklaces out of them. Sure, you could give them away to some kids. They'd like that.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. And I just walk off. Here's the 5 silver, and I pay him.
Okay.
And then I don't want to do anything else in this town.
I don't have more time to craft stuff, right, Neil?
How long are you guys staying here?
I think we're heading out, basically.
Yeah, we're about to leave.
Alright, so it's just that.
Okay. Carla protests somewhat, but not heavily.
I tell Carla, we'll break at the next town. How's that sound?
Well, where are we headed next?
One-armed Alice is super nice, by the way.
Yeah.
What if we tried to get a horse for her?
Did you want to buy a horse for her?
I could ride on a horse. That would make things a lot easier for me.
Would you fit on a Largo? What do they call the horses you ride? The little small ones, the tall ones. What are they?
You know,
Pony?
sometimes I ride on the big horses.
No,
You could
you're just
still-
pulling my leg. I have both my. You're just pulling one of my legs.
You're just pulling one of my legs.
A pony.
Yeah. Is that they're called ponies? I've never seen one.
You know, they're just like a regular horse, but a little bit smaller.
Sometimes they're quite tall for their...
Ponies
their
can,
type.
yeah.
Oh, well, how much are they cheap?
They're cheaper than a big horse, I'll tell you that much. In this town, I don't know, though.
What about the donkey? Maybe that's cheaper. We don't need, like, speed racing type stuff.
Would a donkey move at our movement speed, Neil?
Yes.
Donkey.
How much is a donkey, Neil?
A donkey, Neil?
A donkey.
Ooh, a Neil donkey would be way more expensive. Doles out advice and shit the whole time.
A dunk Neil.
Come here. Where is my animal slaves? Donkey, mule, or ass. 8 GP.
8 JPs.
Yeah,
8
that's a lot of
JPs.
JP.
That's a lot of JPs. I say, Carla, would you want to ride on a donkey? You could name it.
Yeah, that'd be fine. A donkey would be sufficient as long as it can carry me
Well, how
and the
much?
child.
I'm like, how much? And then I lean into her. I'm like, how much do you weigh? I say really silently.
135 pounds.
Okay, I'll make sure I
Excellent.
can carry that. And then
Yeah, it can totally carry that.
Okay, I go and find whoever owned. You said they had large stables here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I head to the stables and I acquire a donkey.
Okay.
One
Is
that
that
looks
much-
sturdy.
For 8 gold.
Is that much cheaper than a horse and
Oh,
all
yeah.
other
It's
forms
a
of...
lot
uh,
cheaper.
It's
than
8 gold
almost.
compared to like 70, I think.
75.
So it's 8. You said?
Yep.
Nice. Ah. And now we
I
look
rec-
like the band from one of my favorite childhood movies.
Okay.
Hmm?
I
You
drag
Yeah,
this
yeah.
donkey over. Say, here you go, Carla.
How do we name him?
Well, I think Largo should name him because they have a lot in common.
You said I could name him.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I
or
re-
like
I'm gonna name her Somerset.
Largo,
it's a
does
great
that?
name.
That's a pretty good name.
That's a fantastic name. You named it great.
How much stuff can this donkey carry?
Nice.
Lots of weight. Lots and lots of weight. 250 pounds without being encumbered.
I walk away muttering that Somerset is a stupid name.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready to hit the road? We got our ass and
Yep.
got Carla on that ass.
I'll message. I'll message you, Neil, what I offload onto the donkey. And if anyone else wants to do the same, feel free.
Am I encumbered, Neil?
Don't think so.
I don't know.
I'm at 52.
Out of on your front page of your character sheet, lower right-hand corner, there should be an encumbrance area. If you're below base, like whatever your base amount is lower, you're not encumbered. If you're below light but above base, then you are lightly encumbered.
I'm
so
lightly encumbered.
Okay, so that's 2/3 movement rate. So 9 movement rate for you, or 3/4 movement rate. I'm sorry, not 2/3. 3/4 movement rate, and that's it. So you're just moving at movement speed 9 instead of 12 with all your crap. And also, look what I said to you. Okay, there you go.
That is amazing. Would I know that?
Yes,
I
you know
guess
that.
so.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm
what
gonna-
your herbalism check was for.
So who am I gonna brag to? I'm gonna brag to Victorian since now we're buddies.
Yep.
Hey, Victorian, this poison is crazy. I'm so happy I did it. So, if you hit a man-sized target, it might just die. Like
Joffrey,
straight
you've
up.
done great. You are a true contributor to this team.
AKA, if it saves versus death, it lives. If it doesn't, it just dies.
Save versus poison or
Very
die.
nice.
Yeah.
But that's what the wyvern could have done to you.
Oh,
We
shit.
will. Well, it could have, but it didn't do much.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? There's a whole mountain full of them.
I'm just teasing. All right, it sounds like we're ready to go.
I got cray poison.
Here we go, I believe. Yep.
My
Just kinda waiting on
suddenly my blow darts are much more deadly.
We got a little bit more blow to them.
Yeah.
All right. So the next day, you guys are off. Where are you headed?
We are heading what we believe to be north, and I would guess we would ask to Mokul. We would ask, which direction should we head for Mokul? And so we were like, well, there's moss on the trees in the direction of Mokul.
Well, just head towards the Highveld mountain range, aiming kind of northwardly, and you'll run into Mokul.
Fantastic.
Just mind the dwarves there.
And I appreciate you handing out gold coins like you did. That will come in handy.
Dwarves of Mokul are a rowdy bunch.
Okay, the dwarves, you say. And I look over at
dwarves of Mokul.
Largo.
Why are you looking at me, Victorian?
Largo, these are your people. This will be fantastic.
I am a halfling. I am not a dwarf.
Are they not kind of the same thing?
Not at all. In fact, we take offense to being considered the same thing.
Do you both... Okay. Very good. I'm seeing eye to eye with you on this.
No, you're not. You're like 3 feet taller than him, Victoria.
Alice, it's a matter of... It's a figure of speech.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So we take that advice and we head off then, Neal.
Okay.
In the direction of Mokul.
Jed, no, you don't get out of there.
Okay.
Okay, so you head towards Mokul. You trek for a day, and you still haven't reached where you're hoping to go.
A day of
So you have
no
to-
encounter.
A day of no encounters.
Do I regain
23.
some life?
Everyone regains a single HP.
Nice. Oh, and I don't get more because I got herbalism and all that shit.
If you are resting for a
No.
full day, then you can get
Not.
more.
So I'm at 14. All right.
Okay.
Oh, actually, before sleeping, I would have light cured myself.
Cure yourself.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Do I really need to read to roll? Because I just need
Yes. Well, what if you roll 1?
2. Okay. So cure light wounds.
D8.
8 cure light. I'm typing it so I remember it in the future. 5.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Okay, I'm full. So I'm at 16.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. You guys go to sleep that night. Encounter free, and the next day you arrive at Mokul.
Neal, is the entire town situated just a little bit smaller than? Is this a
Yeah.
small person town?
There are a couple buildings that will fit normal-sized people, average-sized people, if you will, but most of the town is sized for shorties.
So we just see a ton of dwarfs running around.
Did they
I mean,
break
it's
in a
not
song
just a
as
bunch
we
of
got
dwarves
there,
running
Neal, or
around.
were they already in song?
There is no There's no
This is
wall
not
around this town, so
imagine-
as you approach Mokul, you see a little hut over here, a little hut over there with some dwarves.
You don't mean like
Out.
a small hut. You mean a little-sized hut, right?
I mean, a hut-sized little people.
Yeah, so as we approach, I'm like, dude, I've never seen so many huts for tiny people.
I've seen a lot. Largo told me.
Has that scene in oh god, I'm blanking on the name. Willow, where there's all the dwarves.
Oh, you finally
You saw
watched
Willow
Willow?
now.
I watched
Willow.
after Jeff gave me so much shit for it. I watched
Good.
it. That
Was it not awesome?
It's a pretty good movie.
it was not awesome.
What?
I'm agreeing with you, Jeff.
You said it was not awesome.
No, I said it was not.
Was it not
decent.
awesome? I forgot a not in my double negative. All right, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's some small, what do you call them, huts outside of the main town center, and there's farmers out there tending to their flocks of sheep or tending to their patches of garden, and they kind of look at you as you come in. Everyone that's out in the wilderness farming just takes a moment to watch you guys walk into town.
As they watch, I'm like, "Hi, hello, how's it going?" and just waving to every
Take
single
a
one of
couple
them.
waves from some people. Some people just give you stink eye.
Yeah.
And you arrive in Mokul.
I say, Largo, can you communicate with these people better because you're shorter?
Yes, I can, Alice. Actually, the
Do you
height.
speak quieter? How does this work? I'm very interested.
It's a height difference, eye contact thing. Yeah,
Okay.
if you're taller than somebody, you can't communicate with them well at all.
Should I stare right at their? Where should I look?
If you ever break eye contact, it's considered very rude.
Okay.
So always keep eye contact.
I'm just trying to make sure my etiquette is.
yes, never break it.
Yeah. Okay. You should do all the talking, please.
Let's make this stop fairly quick, friends. There is a bit of a cultural clash going on here, and we should be on our way by morning tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. I guess, do we go to the inn and get a room? Is there an inn?
It services normal-sized people.
Great.
Nice.
We get 3 rooms again and bunk up the same way.
Yep.
Okay.
What's
You
the
guys bunk
barkeep's
up.
name?
The barkeep's name is Thornton Fireflash.
Okay.
That's a
Wow.
crazy
Is he a
cool
redhead?
name, dude.
Yeah, does he
No.
have red hair?
No, it's
Not a
brown.
redhead. Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting name.
He used to be
So
blacksmith.
the drapes may not match the carpet, is what you're saying.
Oh, he used to be a...
There's only one way to find out.
Yep.
Sure, pull down your pants. My friend has a question. No,
All right, we got our rooms.
Yeah.
You said it was nighttime, right, when we got there? Or?
I don't know if I said that, but sure. I mean, not quite, because they were looking at you in the fields,
All right.
Right.
I order a kid's meal, I guess, and then I would just...
but
What's
they
that?
Just call they just call that a meal.
Okay, I order a meal. And I'm aware that I have a tendency to offend people, so in my best good-natured way, I'm trying to not say as much as I can.
Okay. You sit down, and you're pretty quickly approached by 3 dwarven children, the lot of you, and they run up to your table and go, "Oh my God, you guys are so big!"
Not him, though. Wait, hold on. Children. Would you say that him, and I point to Largo, is large for a small person?
Moment of truth.
Yeah, he's super big.
Whoa.
Shit.
Around.
They got you.
Misses. Are you so big that your one arm swallowed the other arm?
Yeah, then I move my nub just to, like, scare them. Or I guess I lean up, like, close to them. And I'm like, yeah, you could touch it if you want. And then when they go to touch it, I, like, move the arm really quick back and forth. Yeah.
He, like, flaps it so that the skin flaps, like, open and close like a mouth.
Give me a charisma check, JP.
Does my etiquette come into play here? My proficiency or no? Because it's not
No.
a noble.
You're
You have
trying
a
to terrify the
proficiency?
children.
I'm trying to terrify the children. Okay.
Yeah, give me a charisma check.
Oh, this should go well.
You have an etiquette proficiency?
Yeah,
What the fuck? That doesn't fit at all with your character.
it actually does. You
Good.
guys just haven't asked why.
All right. The children are not very frightened by your stubby arm,
Okay.
and
I'm kind of sad about that, and then I think of adding a scary face to the side of my arm, or the side of my body at a later date.
you can get a tattoo of a skull and crossbones on your stub.
Probably get one of a cyclops, since that's the most terrifying creature Alice knows.
Except for wyverns.
That wasn't that terrifying.
Wyverns are not that scary.
Neal made him so vulnerable there for a moment. Like, except for wyverns? Like, no,
No,
don't
Neal.
respect that at all.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah. Okay.
It's scary.
So we
Anything
eat,
else?
go to
You guys
sleep.
vocal?
No.
How long are we staying? Do I have time to craft more shit?
As I said, crafting takes a couple of days, so
Okay, yeah, not this time.
tell me if you have enough time.
Nah.
Neil,
Nope.
on the way out, richest person in the bar. Let's do it.
On the way to bed, or is that the next day?
Next day on the way out of town.
All right, let's see what we got for rich people. Now, you got a richest person is an 8 out of 20. So,
Not
nothing
that
big.
rich.
Not that rich. You go for it. Give me your pickpockets check. 68. You successfully pick the pockets of this target, and you acquire 8 silver and 3 copper.
Worth it.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Slowly going to become wealthy.
Or get caught and die.
Something's gonna happen.
I think if he rolls 100, he doesn't even get caught, right?
A
What was the
100,
rules?
100 will be caught.
Oh, okay.
3
It
times.
depends
the
on
level.
what level they are.
Yeah.
If they're a level 0, they can't catch me no matter what, right?
Bless you.
Okay.
If it says that in the book, then I'll stick by it. But otherwise, I'm going to say a roll of 100 is guaranteed you get caught.
Okay. Well, how about this, Neil? We've hit the hour. You can look that up in the book, and we can all learn more about D&D when we come back. Is that good?
Sounds beautiful.
All right, cool. We'll be
Cool.
back in 3 minutes, guys, going into the final hour of Roleplay Solum. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you then.